So Apple has just launched the new iPhones and Apple Watches, and this is me trying my first Apple product ever, the 13-inch M1 MacBook Air. I've used it for about 10 days or so, and the specs on this laptop is 8 gigs and 256 gigs of storage. I don't know how many times I've said this, but this is the first time that I've used a Mac. So for the people who have never used or tried, or maybe are thinking of getting a Mac as their workstation, may find it useful. So here are my thoughts all about the M1 MacBook. Straight up, I seriously like the way how it looks. Design is subjective, I get that, but I don't know, it's simple, clean and minimal. The bezels on the screen could be a little thinner, but it doesn't bug me. Talking about the keyboard, it's fine. The keys don't have much travel, so typing on it needs some getting used to. The trackpad also works fine. Using it for the first time could be slightly hectic for some people, but after using it for 2 to 3 hours, I didn't have a problem. Although I still have a lot to figure out, but for now, it's great. It's also fast too. I'm sure I don't even need to explain the power of M1 chips. I think everyone that lives on the planet already knows it. The battery backup on this one is also unexpectedly great. I didn't even thought that laptop batteries can be this good. I have used it for almost a week in total and charged it only just 2 times. Just 2 times. And that is charging within the 20 to 80% mark. The battery is insanely great on this one. There is only one thing for now that I don't like about this laptop. Actually there are 2, but the other one is a minor. See this space near the hinge? If something as small as a grain of rice gets in it, it can be a nightmare. Because as the screen closes, the gap also shrinks down. There is literally no space left between the keyboard and the screen. So anything that's stuck in between them will damage the screen for sure. So every time I have to shut the display up, I have to clear the area first, because if I don't, you know what will happen. So that is the only thing that I don't like about it. And the minor thing that I was talking about is the weight of the Mac. It is somewhat on the heavy side, and sometimes it feels like the weight defines the price tag. To conclude the whole video in simple words, I'm really impressed with the M1 MacBook Air. From the way it looks to the way it functions and everything in between for now. And I hope it stays that way.